Greetings YouTubers, this is Daniel, and this is my channel Synergy X, where value meets potential, and I do believe that you have the potential to succeed in whatever you are setting forth to do. Now in this video I wanted to talk a little bit about what you should do before you hire someone. And without any further ado, let's just delve straight into it, shall we? So what is a must do before you hire a new employee? Well, this is a nice to have and will optimize and improve your hiring process a lot, but I would say invest in an HR software that caters for the majority of your hiring and onboarding process, from outreach to signed contract. Then I would highly recommend considering putting in place an online academy for training of the new employee. And I did this at my previous company, but what we did was we separated the training that we thought were, less important in quotation marks versus the classroom training that we felt we needed to be in classroom so that you could have that face-to-face interaction and the one-on-one or the one-on-three, depending on how many employees that were hired at the same time. So separate potentially also the content there. Classify, as I said here, online and classroom training. Ensure proper on-the-job training is done during the probation period. So again, this is absolutely critical. On-the-job training is making sure that they are capable of doing what they're supposed to do down the line over the next few years. I would also recommend, depending on, of course, on the size of the company, but assign a mentor that can serve as a guide for the employee during the probation period. And the probation period will vary depending on the country that you're in. Everything from 90 to 180 days is what I have experienced myself. And lastly, also look into doing regular check-ins during the probation period for transparency on performance and expectations. So what I did, I implemented a 60-day sit-down out of the 90 days probation period, which was a formal meeting to tell the employee how they're doing according to their expectations, their KPIs, and let them know what they need to improve on, but also get feedback from the employee in terms of what do they think. How has the training been? How's the training? How are the things, the culture, the environment, the working relationship with the colleagues and stuff like that. And then if the employee has successfully met the requirements and expectation during the probation period, officially confirm the employee by sending them an email stating that they're confirmed and has completed the probation period. So here, what I recommend to do is to have a template already that is sent out to the employee. You select the template and you send out the email to the employee that they're confirmed, so there's no confusion whether or not they're confirmed. However, of course, during the final probation review meeting, you will let them know verbally, because you have to have the probation meeting here at day 90 or at day 180, and then you send out an email confirming this in writing as well. And another footnote here, guys, food for thought. Did you know that the risk of losing an employee due to a poor onboarding experience is very high during the probation period? So investing in and prioritizing onboarding can save you for a lot of time and money. So there are a certain percentage of people, of all the people that are starting in their new jobs, a certain percentage of them is quite high, around 50%, makes up their minds whether or not they want to continue after the probation period. So if you lack a lot of resources and investment, it doesn't have to be expensive, investment and prioritization in this period, you may lose great employees that you've spent a lot of time getting into the system or into your organization, because it's basically you're falling through on the onboarding process. So that's my recommendation. These are a few tips that I would put in place before starting to hire. And if you like the content, feel free to hit the subscribe button and a thumbs up for the video, and I'll see you next time.